What happened to your eye?
What, alright?
Yeah. Did someone scratch you?
I kind of jumped into a punch, and then my glasses cut my face.
You jumped into a punch.
Kind of stupid as
I blocked the punch in my face.
Yeah, basically. So he went to go swing, and then I kind of jumped into him, and then.
Wait, you went?
What, did you flinch or something?
No, I jumped into him, and then.
What? So he was coming to punch you, and you just tried to defend it with your face?
No,
That's what I'm saying. That's wild.
My body jumped into him, and then I kind of jumped into his shoulder, and his shoulder.
Why was he punching you in the face anyway?
He wasn't going to punch me in my face. He was going to swing, and then I just jumped into him, and then my glasses hit my face and cut me.
Why are we punching? Why are we fighting? You need girls, bro. Ridiculous.
No, because then they would just get annoying. Because then everyone would be fighting for the same girl.
No. Because if there's loads of girls around,
It doesn't work like that.
no. The fact that they're all fighting for the same girl now because there's no girls around.
True.
It's not unhealthy, man. Your situation isn't healthy.
No.
Couldn't start better.
Have you pressed play?
I pressed it ages ago.
But you're on your phone.
Sir?
Everyone's on their phone chilling.
Sir?
And you
I
didn't
was
say when you were pressing
looking for
play.
pizzas.
I went for you lot to
and
start.
But you didn't say you were going to start.
You
Oh,
said
yeah.
press the thing like...
Just
Yeah, but
five
you said,
minutes.
you said calm down. But
Yeah, calm down, and I pressed it.
Yeah, but you just said calm down like you were still setting up.
Do the intro.
Oh, fine, I'll do the intro.
Do the intro.
Welcome back to Chatty and Saltfish. Yeah.
Yay.
Your boy Andrew. I'm joined with Dane.
It's
Yeah.
your boy, innit? It's ain't YouTube, bro. He tried to slip that in. Nah, man. We're not... It's ain't YouTube out here.
You got to come up with some kind of usual thing that
Yeah,
you
but
say,
that's just the generic, hey guys,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
your boy.
Hey guys,
Of
I'm
course.
Andrew. Yeah, but you need that hey guys, man.
Yeah.
Hey guys
Hey guys.
makes money, pause.
Yeah, it does, you know.
But
How's that a pause?
I don't know.
I
It
don't
sounded
know,
a
it's
bit
wild.
dodge.
This guy's weird, bro.
Yeah, but I'm joined with Dane,
Yeah.
Ash, and Marnie, man.
Oh,
I said
why
money,
did
man.
you do something like that?
What? Rude.
That was
He's a
actually
special
rude.
guest, bro.
Say something, bro.
He's good. Just come back over
Back
there.
that body.
He's a
Back
legend.
Can you talk into the mic? You're being
Oh, my
and
days.
fix your posture. Your posture,
Back
bro.
from far away.
Back from what? You want to say something like back from the trap or something?
That's what he's going to say.
I was about to say
He
back
didn't
from
want
the
to big
grave,
up
but I didn't
himself.
lie.
Some
Yeah,
foolishness,
from
man.
making a return from the Schoolboy Chronicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you been up to since the Schoolboy Chronicles, man?
I know you got a lot going on, bro.
Yeah.
My lord, your life is a movie.
Your Snapchat's buzzing, innit?
Always popping off.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes,
Look at him.
A lot of beef been going on.
Jesus.
Skin and teeth. Like, say
Why are you skinning deal when you're saying there's a lot of beef?
Are we talking about another situation I've been in?
Do you want to explain it? If you
I
want
don't
it.
mind. Alright.
Does anyone want to hear it?
No. Go on.
Go on.
Oh, so basically,
Make it quick.
Yeah, please.
oh
What
yeah,
topic?
I basically snaked all my friends for my best friend, but then in the
Wait, so you're the criminal in this situation?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
yeah.
At least he's admitting it. I respect that.
But
At least.
and in the same time, like
I don't.
as
Oh, wow.
as I
I
kind
don't
of caught, as everyone started turning on me,
Because you were a snake.
yeah.
Yep.
I also thought about situations that happened before, like people snaked out people from like the starting of before anyone started talking to this girl, and then now like
Yeah, bro.
when people bring it up now, they start changing the subject, calling me a snake and all of that. So I'm just like, cool.
Just saying,
But
the last
even
time
so, you should.
the last
I
time
shouldn't
this
have,
guy-
yeah, but-
you shouldn't have snaked. But the thing, the last time on this podcast, you were talking about, oh, girls are bad, and I'm staying away from girls and focusing away from girls, and now you're saying
but it wasn't my
girls
fault.
are the reason that
I
you're
didn't get
doing
myself
stuff.
in the situation.
Shut up! I don't hear anymore.
I didn't get myself into the best friend situation. Like that kind of my friend kind of got me involved, and then yeah.
All right, stop getting into your feelings, bro. Yeah,
Isn't it?
I know what
yeah,
I'm saying. How you been, Dane, man?
Been good, you know. Just
Yeah.
been just floating through life. Like I've been, you know, I've been creative.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been really creative.
You
It's
dropped a
been a
little
nice.
EP.
Yeah, I've dropped a little playlist.
Yeah.
Something nice.
Nice. And Ash, bro, what about you, man?
No, not at all. I'm taking it easy.
Yeah, man. Do you
Haven't
know
been
what?
doing anything.
I think now's the time. It's like it's weird because just before summer, yeah, you know, summer's gonna be the time when you're giving up. You're gonna be like excited. You're gonna be out. So I think right now, just sitting back.
Yeah.
Just relaxing.
Yeah, I haven't relaxed for like 2 weeks, man. I'm tired.
Sango was nice. Sango.
That
this
was
week.
live.
That was good, man.
That was live.
I really enjoyed Sango.
Single.
Yeah, I'm
Is there anything
tired.
else coming up soon? What other events are coming up that we should probably hit?
Music events. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually,
I need to let people know what
None
kind of
that.
things we hit,
No.
so they can get involved.
Wait, when's wireless? Are you going
Oh,
to
I'm
yeah.
not about them.
I don't go to this.
No, no,
I
Yes.
haven't really been. Yeah.
I
Would
find
you
it-
hit your wireless?
No,
can't
I'm
go
not
Wireless
wireless.
apparently is good though. Apparently
Nah,
wireless
it
is.
is.
Money
I've
can't go
never
wireless.
It's not
been.
even on.
He's not old enough
He's
to go
not old
wireless.
enough. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Of
I
course
know,
not.
but it just seems like a good thing to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
he
be
would like
something.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like that kind of rubbish with that big music, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but then if you're performing, I guess it'd be lit. Shit.
Oh,
Maybe.
no.
I don't know, man. I do like the kind of like low key ones though.
I don't know, you get the real fans. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
You get a certain vibe.
Yeah.
Not some people that want to get drunk rather than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
know what
one
I mean?
place we need to light would be somewhere like Bittersweet in Amsterdam. Those kind of places.
I
like
love
those
that
kind of
place. It
places,
will
bro.
beach
That's like a
me.
music.
Ash.
That's the music. Content.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's where I heard that
Shout
tune,
out
bro,
to that
from
place.
Far
That place
Baby
is sick.
called Chit Chat, bro. That was live. And I listened to
Yeah,
his
yeah,
music
yeah.
off that. and
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, this guy's a person.
It's gonna be
What was that?
No clue.
That was clearly you. Yeah,
Yeah.
so let's just get straight into
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
Facebook has been on a madness recently. Well, we all know they've been spying on our information anyway.
Okay.
It's nothing new.
Yeah.
But we were all still giving them our information, so I don't know what the shock and awe is about it.
Information like what? Though?
Huh?
Yeah, what do you mean by they've been
Your,
spying on you?
it's the algorithms, isn't it?
So
It's
what's
about
going on
the
now?
kind of person you are.
No
I
one
thought we
gives.
was gonna talk about them like. I thought we were gonna talk
They've
about.
been
I
selling
thought
our
Snapchat,
information.
actually.
They've been
I thought-
selling our information to.
I thought they've always been doing that, you know.
I don't think. I think it's been more low key though.
Yeah, I thought.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
low-key.
got caught. I
But
think
yeah,
that's
they
what
got
it
caught. They
Okay,
got caught.
finally. So it's something we've always known they've been kind of
Yeah.
doing
Yeah, but are
on the
you?
low, because that's why they're so worth so much, because they
Think-
have so much information.
But are you cool with this? Like, that-
Well, obviously not. But,
Nah.
but you're
what
still
can
giving
you
them
do?
information. You could.
Give them information like
No, but
what?
how much more information are you giving them?
Yeah,
Because
it's
we
like,
stopped. We at a certain point. Did you not shut it all down, or
No,
like, did
have
you
you
not use your Facebook or anything?
No, have you? Have you?
Yeah, like so you can like block like. Oh no! To be fair, once they have it, they have it.
yeah.
This
So
one-
it's done.
You seem
done.
calm about it though.
Because what more can I do about it now?
All sites
Do you know
have,
what I
have
mean?
your
That's the
information
thing,
regardless.
it's like-
So
I can't stress over it now because
You can't
it's
avoid
been
it.
done. Now I just have to try and keep it at that level. Like I just can't give them. Maybe try to give them any more information.
I don't know. I think they're
That's
already
about
know.
it, bro.
But
it's
you have
been
an
like bought
iPhone,
and
so
sold.
that's your information right there.
I'm done. Do you know what I mean?
'Cause
Like we
apparently-
use Instagram, they have your information. Because think about all the apps you use, they have all our information
yeah,
anyway.
all,
Facebook
all
own
Instagram to
everything.
install. It says
Do you
it
know
in
what
the thing.
Like,
Yeah, true.
If Facebook own everything.
It says what they have
Twitter.
access to on
Yeah.
their phone. They say it.
Yeah,
But
it tells you. Do you read the terms and conditions sometimes? Sometimes it's kind of when you read it, you're like, oh.
Have
snap.
you ever read the terms and
No, there's
conditions?
one time I have sat down and I just read it. Just like I scrolled through and I actually looked through some of it. Like one time you should, because you know what? When we watch it, the South Park episode,
Yeah.
the iPad episode,
iPad one.
then it made me
when
watch
they
it.
when they human
Yeah,
centipede.
yeah, and the human, yeah, the centipede thing. Sometimes I was like, you know what? Let me read this shit. Let me see what's going on. Like, and you do kind of find out there's certain things. It's like, okay, right.
That you just
Yeah,
just,
there's
you just
like,
accept
yeah,
it.
you just kind of accept it. Just because it's like, all right, I don't press accept now, I can't use my iPhone. That's how they kind of draw you in. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
know.
It's like you accept the terms and conditions or what? You don't use your iPhone. You're just gonna stand there with an iPhone 10 in your hand and not use it. All right, cool. bro.
Doorstop. Fancy
Foolishness.
doorstop.
Do you know what I mean? So
I think it's kind of scary though,
yeah, most definitely
because
is.
the thing is, can you still get away from it though? Like, can we get?
No.
Can you get off the grid?
I
'Cause
feel
you're-
like yeah, I think you can. I think
You can if
yeah,
you want.
yeah,
if you're not
use-
on it in the first place.
Yeah.
no, but
but-
now,
yeah,
like,
yeah, you can.
Now, like how deep you are in now, can you get out?
I think nah, because then you can Google yourself, right? I don't know how far I'm from. Sorry, I don't have headphones.
No, you don't.
But sometimes you can Google, because someone told me they Googled names and it tells you like, I think it's called 123 people
Yeah.
or something called that.
I've done that. Yep.
And that thing pops up and that tells you where you live and the people that live in the same crib as you.
And then you got to pay more to see all the
Yeah,
information.
and you can pay
Yeah.
more to see
Wow.
additional information.
It's like
on
if you
people.
voted or anything like
Yeah,
that. they've-
it's
all
that's
your-
what
all
it
your
is, and
information's
that's
there.
and it's like surely they have access to that sort of stuff as well. All
Mm-hmm.
Facebook have to do is pay the 123 subscription premium subscription.
They say he was
bang,
living in
and
the
they
house.
have all the information
Yeah.
there anyway.
Your address, everything.
So do you know what I mean? Your information's up there. Like whether you
mad.
voted, like if you vote, like if you do certain things, your information's always accessible. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but
So the same way Facebook are buying and selling it. To be fair, what stopped another company from just going on 123 people paying
Mm-hmm.
a premium subscription and then just looking at
It's
all
like
my
£8 or
information.
something.
Exactly, and then selling it to someone else.
Yeah,
who
but what
hasn't
you're
paid
saying is,
subscription.
it sounds like you're just saying that you're cool with.
It's not that I'm cool with it, but it's like
it's happening, so I might as well.
No, because I've taken
Facebook ain't the
precautions.
first to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And plus
That's
now,
what people.
the reason I can become with it is because I've taken necessary precautions like now. So now I use VPNs. I use all those things. Like even now, my phone. Like I shouldn't even put this out, but it's like
Yeah, I was
now,
gonna say-
right now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do you know
Don't
what I
say
mean?
it, yeah.
Exactly. You use certain things. So, do you know what I mean? So I've taken precautions from now. So now, I'm not. It's not that I'm not off the grid, but it's like I don't know. I may be different places.
You're still there though.
Yeah.
Even
No,
like,
no.
do you use Oyster?
No, I don't use Oyster. I use paper tickets.
Do you use Uber?
Yeah.
Boom. Okay.
That's where I flop. Yeah, but I use but it's, do you know what I mean? It's like even down to like us using like contactless payment, like all that kind of stuff. Like we're just gradually gonna be like in it. Like they
See,
send
that's-
you your card now. Now you don't even have an option. It's like my card came contactless. I didn't want contactless. It came contactless. Do you know what I mean?
Choice.
Yeah.
Like all that kind of stuff. It's like they're just trying to like slowly kind of, and now they're like, all right, well if you travel and you pay contactless, you save money. So now they don't want you to pay cash. Like they don't want you to pay certain ways. It's like
Yeah,
use
but
your card or
you
use this.
see all this that's happening. That we're just going further into the system.
Yeah, of course. And it's,
then
look,
like-
it's still a choice, though. It is still a choice. But it's like how much easier do you want your life to be?
Yeah, but
That's what
the
it is.
thing.
That's how they're trying to make it out. And your life, it doesn't. It's not actually a necessity anyway. Do you know
Because
what
the
I
thing,
mean?
I'm not gonna lie, because literally, like, even with things like online banking and stuff,
Yeah,
it's like the ease of online banking.
bro, it's mad.
But then it's like there's some of it where I feel like no, I rather just like, you know what, no, let me go in,
Yeah,
and
but
put my money.
But
in
then how many
and
times
try-
they've been like, "Oh my days, if I didn't have online banking right
Yeah.
now." Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
But part
Bro.
of me just says I don't want to be.
I hear that.
I don't want
But
to just make
then
it
it's
easier.
like, the way your life works right now, you need it sometimes.
Like Apple Pay, I'm not feeling that.
You don't, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. There's one time Apple Pay saved my life. I forgot my wallet. Like my wallet, I tricked coach, forgot my wallet at home. If I didn't have Apple Pay, I would have got all the way to flipping central London because we have no barriers where we live.
Yeah, the government
Well,
was like,
yeah.
you're welcome.
Do you know what I mean? That's it. Even though I still got charged more, it's like if I didn't have Apple Pay, I would have travelled all the way and not even been able to go through. Do you know what I mean? So it's just stuff like that. Like,
Okay, so how do you feel like we're giving away too much on social media? Do you feel like we share too much? Like, do you
No,
feel
you
like
share
you
what you
share
want.
too much? No, but do you feel like you share too much? on
no,
social
I feel like
media?
there's certain things that I know I do, I don't share, and it's like I share things to an extent. I think you can. I think you choose how much you want to share.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
man.
true.
I think it's up to you.
What do you do, Marnie? Because you guys are just buzzing on this Snapchat thing right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
You
Snapchat and
little
Instagram's
people.
life.
So you're giving
Yeah.
people everything on
Yeah.
Snapchat because you think that that's like 1, 2, 3, that picture's there, gone.
Yeah.
But you're
No.
literally just that information just getting
Yeah.
absorbed. It's like text message, but you can't see it anymore. So I'm saying, but so all these conversations that you're having, all
It's
these
wild.
arguments you're having,
It's about.
That everyone can see it.
all these being, yeah.
And attention is the drug now. Like that's the newest form of drug. Like attention. That's why like we share all this stuff. That's why we do. That's why people don't mind having those information out. That's why like people snap certain things and you'll be like, bruv, like, or like I'll see stuff on Instagram and I'll be like, shit, like I wouldn't even think about
Yeah.
doing that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like that's because they know they will gain the attention. And attention is the biggest drug right now, most definitely.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
Definitely, man. It's clout.
Definitely
Like,
is true.
think about like all the people that are popping now to do with everything. It's all attention based. Everything they do
Yeah.
now is attention based because that is the biggest drug, and it's like it's an addiction to like on both sides it seems because people are addicted to watching it, but then the people are addicted to also getting the attention. So it's like it's working both ways now.
I feel like
do you know
people
what I
that want. No, I feel people that are trying to feed for attention. I try and avoid more.
Yeah,
Like, I try and avoid it.
But
Like,
then-
I actually actively say like no.
But-
Like if you're on my Facebook feed and you're giving nonsense about your BS day that no one
Yeah.
cares about, or
Yeah.
some attention like
Yeah,
oh I had the
I'm
worst
the
day,
same.
and
I'm
someone
the
puts in a
same.
comment, oh
That's-
what's wrong with your day? Like
that's-
oh what happened? They're like I don't want to talk about it.
That's
Why are you
because-
putting on Facebook?
yeah,
That's the
exactly.
thing,
And
too,
Like,
you
you're
guys
getting,
are older.
get off my news
Yeah,
feed,
yeah.
man.
But you're
No,
older
no,
than me.
you know, but it's something. No, it's a mindset I've always had. Is no, but it's a
Yeah,
mindset.
true.
I'm trying to
Because I'm older
because
now.
I've
Yeah,
always
but at the same
No,
time,
no,
because with kids, yeah, they're fascinated about everything. Like someone
Yeah.
get cuts themselves, they're like, and we're not like that, but like they have a little
Nah,
cut.
but,
They have
but
like
do you
a
know,
little
do
cut.
you know what it is? Because it always runs, it always happens.
I gotta
Like,
do it.
for instance, like display pictures, like that used to be like the thing where it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you set up someone put like a depressing
Yep,
depressing
yep,
display
Oh, yeah,
picture.
yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
No, it's
But
just
like-
cheese. Why are you
Like
always
people
just
just do it for attention, but then when
Yeah.
you pull it, they're like, oh, I don't really want to talk about it.
You
Yeah.
don't-
And then-
But
Jeez.
now-
you're-
but now, like-
indirect as well.
Oh, yeah,
Indirect.
Yeah.
indirect is what's in there.
Foolishness.
Because you indirect someone, but when they come to like face to face, You don't say nothing.
It's
Man, he's ready
about-
for the
it's
swings.
just about-
Oh, boy.
I didn't get. I said
He
one.
came to
all the
address
stuff,
it. This is
one
the bed
snap,
search.
one
Shit.
snap and all of
This is
that.
the
I
kid-
said
this is the
what,
corner.
and then when
you off
in
my chest.
school, nothing happens.
Yeah, but yeah, attention definitely the biggest drug, and that's why people don't care about sharing their information. People share everything. People like if you think about the kind of things people do on Snap now, and the kind of things people do on Insta Live, it's like
Yeah.
like, people are just outright just beating, fam. Like they're
I
just
don't know
doing
about
whatever they
Insta
want,
Live.
bro.
I know
Like, do you know what I
Snapchat.
mean?
I know
Like,
Snapchat's all going down.
I saw what's his name Snap, bro. Black Youngster's Snap, fam, and it was a madness, bro. I think someone sent it to me.
What is he?
Hold on.
The X party.
No, maybe what is it? Black Youngster's party?
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah.
bro.
It's on his story. You can just see
Yeah, it was on his story.
Yeah.
What is
Fam.
some like swingers or something?
Bruh.
It's on his
It's-
archive story. It's just there.
It's just
I don't know if it's there now.
bro.
What, the
Hold
Insta?
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run
Just
this
like,
while you
he's
can
got
see
a
what I'm
bunch of
saying.
strippers.
And it's like, yeah, and it's wild, bro. Like it's. You need to see
I
this.
think live it was worse, bro.
Yeah, I can
Live
imagine.
it was just like just uncut.
You know when you get those people who just send you the most outlandish stuff.
Yeah, I think Snapchat is the avenue for all the most like seedy stuff and all the most ratchet stuff. really.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Because that have no kind of like barrier or no bar.
Yeah,
You can do
definitely.
anything with Snapchat. Yeah, but
So-
see,
see what I'm
so
saying?
people are just okay. People are just okay with putting their stuff out like that. I don't know.
And when people are beefing, sending locations, so they're always updating. Like, it's
See,
just
that's the thing.
always stuff
Why
like
are
that.
we tagging our
It's just
locations?
stuff like
Why
that,
are we
like-
tagging our locations?
Stuff like that, bro.
Like,
It's
why?
because
No,
what
why
is-
are we making it easier?
No,
You-
because I feel like they've shaped it in a way where they've made it seem cool. Or like, drop me a pin. They drop these little there's like these. There's even phrases that go with stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, just drop your pin.
No, but
like,
even that-
stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? It all feeds into it.
No, just that tagging location alone. There's no benefit to us for tagging our location. So why do we need to?
What do you mean? Like,
Like,
if I'm
like,
trying to
if
find
I'm on
you.
Facebook, no, I'm saying if I'm on Facebook
Oh.
and like I'm saying I'm in this restaurant.
Oh, yeah,
Why
yeah,
am I
yeah, yeah.
tagging
to
myself
prove
say,
that you were there. Like if you're trying
So
to
why am I-
stunt,
no, but why am
and
I-
you'd be like, yeah, I'm in
no,
this
why am
place
I
and you take a
checking
picture,
in?
I'd be
Why
like,
am I
oh, no,
checking?
you're not lying.
But it's like you're checking into the government to say, yeah, look, I'm here.
No,
You know where I am at
yeah.
this time.
So I'm
why
not
do you
lying
need
to you.
Why do you need? Yeah, why do you need?
Yeah, I
we
hear
don't
that, I hear
need.
that, I hear
We
that.
don't need to add
I
that.
know,
kind
but some people feel like they need, like people feel like they need
Why?
to like. Some people feel like they need to kind of.
They're making it blatantly obvious. They're like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, just let us know where you are in it. Here, let's give them
Yeah,
this
yeah,
feature.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
tag yourself in
Yeah,
it so
yeah,
we
yeah.
just know where you are.
Yeah.
And
That's
we're-
what it is,
And
really.
we're foolish enough to say,
That's what
okay,
it is.
let's
Yeah,
help them out.
yeah.
Let's tag ourselves.
Yeah, that's why like. Whenever I tag locations, like it's not even off mine, it's like some random place. Like I don't even know where it is.
No, because like, what's it?
I just don't do it.
Anything
I
that's
just never
Snapchat's
find
got
out.
that-
The only
new
reason
one
is
as well.
because it fits in my name.
Oh.
That's the only reason. This place, it happens to like have the same name as some music stuff I'm doing. That's the
Oh.
only reason I tag mine.
But Snapchat has that one with the when you have your little emoji person and you can actually see where everyone
Oh, yeah,
is
that's
on the
wild.
map.
Oh yeah, but you can change that though. If you go to your settings, you can say like to only see it, only you can see where you are on the map.
And the government.
Yeah,
Not
but
just-
at the same time, the government already know when you're doing certain things. Like the government know when you're going to sleep, when you're taking a poo, fam. They're probably the outside.
Don't know when I'm taking a poo.
Fam, they probably know everything.
I know what you mean. They know that you are
They
watched a
probably
lot.
have like a camera that's like chilling in your bedroom.
No,
watching
you're
shit.
going next level, bro.
No,
When did they put that
probably-
in?
fam,
When did they put that in?
You're not in your house 24/7. They probably
So- okay.
they have some.
This guy needs a metal, like a tinfoil hat or something.
Nah, the thing is, yeah,
the
like, I hear
government
what you're saying. The thing is, I
in my
slightly
bedroom.
hear what you're saying.
The government
Nah,
in
I know
my
what you mean.
bedroom.
Nah, I know what you mean. No, when he says they're in your bedroom, you know, the same way we cover up our laptop cams, it means the government's in your bedroom. Or like, not even
No,
saying
no,
the
he didn't mean
government.
that. He
That's
meant
what I
no,
thought.
no,
The
no.
thing is-
He didn't mean that. He meant like you leave your house, yeah, someone comes and sneaks in
No,
through
no,
the
no,
window.
I don't
And
mean
Just
that. The
installs a little camera and it just slides back out.
you can tell that.
We got him.
The government are everywhere. Like, it's just Snapchat is not. Well, it's not really. It's
Snapchat's.
just,
Yeah,
it's
go
just
do
trying
that.
to help other people find where you are.
But-
like, because the Snapchat updates is just making other people just think,
But-
oh, Snapchat's dumb now. So let's
yes.
go on to like BBM and all of that,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
old things. But
yeah.
then now everyone's going back onto Snapchat.
Now,
And
Snapchat
updates
got
is
killed.
dead.
Snapchat got killed like last week, you know.
I
Didn't
said Rihanna.
He
Yeah.
did Rihanna,
That's what I
Rihanna
said.
killed
Yeah,
it.
she killed him.
What happened?
Alright, so first Kylie Jenner killed it because she said something about. I think don't quote me, yeah, but I think it was like a tweet. No, tweet. She said on Insta, sorry, that like she was like, "Is it only me or does no one open Snapchat no more?" So she said that, and then Snapchat stocks dropped.
Oh, because all the people that
Bare.
love
I
it,
can't
they were
remember.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. I can't remember how much they lost, and then Rihanna that thing. It was like a game.
They done
Apparently, it was
advert,
an
yeah.
ad, and it was like.
Was it, you had to
was it-
choose
is
who would you rather?
Yeah, punch Chris Brown or slap Rihanna or one of the two. Something like that.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That was an advert.
Yeah, it was like a
it's just
game
an advert.
thing.
And, like,
Yeah.
you could press and choose which one.
An
Is that-
iTunes.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah,
And
that's
then
not okay. That's not
she
okay.
obviously she complained, and they dropped another. Is it like 800 mil? I think another 800 mil in
Oh.
stocks or shares, something like that. So they're pretty much done. Like they're done now. And the thing is, do you know what's mad? Because Facebook were gonna buy them for like, is it? I don't remember how much billion.
I can't remember. But Facebook trying to buy
Was it-
everyone. They're trying to take everyone.
Oh, it was like, or two. It was 200, or maybe it was 200 million, or 200, or something big, or 20 bill, or something like that, something stupid. And they said no. So I was thinking, shit, bro. Sometimes, bro, like, would like if you was them, would you have sold back then? So like, say you were
I
Snapchat
feel
at
like
your
this kind of
highest,
thing.
yeah.
I feel like because I don't feel like Snapchat is it's not a sustainable thing.
That's what I'm
I feel
saying.
like it's
So-
like a Vine.
Yeah,
where it's
exactly.
like wow, it's blown up.
So would you
But
guys
then
have sold?
I would have sold that.
Would
real
you have
quick.
sold?
Probably.
Hey, but if you were lost, you
Just
probably
give it-
lost
just
in the
give-
source
look at the
though.
thing.
No, but that's
No,
the
You
but
might have
the
been
thing-
lost in the
it's
source.
The thing is-
Snapchat's
No,
time's
because
running
Snapchat's
out.
going up and down because like sometimes it's good
Yeah.
and then sometimes it's dead. Like they're flopping themselves because they knew that they flopped because when they were doing the Snapchat updates, yeah, because that's when like everyone was just moving on to BBM and all of that,
That's-
and then they even knew that they flopped. That's why they were like, oh, on this certain date, if this gets a certain amount of like
me one, please.
likes or something, they're gonna change it back.
You could have said that.
I didn't know the ginger beer. I tried to get one earlier, but
Yeah, they said that they were gonna change it back to the old one
Exactly, and then
because
what-
they knew that they flopped.
And what made it worse is that
Babe.
Instagram only just went and just took
the thing.
their stuff and then just did it anyway. So Facebook just was like, alright, cool. If you're not gonna sell it to me, then I'm just gonna take your filters. I'm gonna take some of your ish. Even though people do just use Snapchat for filters anyway, then they post it on Instagram anyway.
The thing
You,
about
you might as well. They just took their stuff, so you might as well just sold because then they just copied that
because
idea.
the
Do you
thing
know what
about the thing about Snapchat is I feel like it's not sustainable because it is just like how we had BBM that died. It's
Yeah.
just a conversation service. Then we had WhatsApp now.
It's not for conversation though, Snap.
I mean? No.
No,
It's
but
more conversation now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
So
don't
that's what I'm
really
saying,
use grown
but
ups use
it's not
Snapchat.
sustainable because especially seeing that Instagram is a more solid platform. I would
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, yeah.
I'll believe Instagram. There's more to
Instagram's,
use.
yeah.
There's more of a marketing thing and everything on Instagram. Where Snapchat is kind of just like it's a gimmick kind of thing.
It's just vlogging. That's all
Yeah.
Instagram is.
Yeah.
Not Instagram.
No,
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's sustainable.
Yeah,
I would have
it's
sold it.
Yeah, I would've
Because once
sold.
Facebook comes for you as well, the thing is, Facebook will find a way to destroy you. You can't compete
Exactly.
with
You
them.
can't, man.
That's the thing.
Can't,
It's just
man.
like, no,
That's
yeah.
it.
But Snapchat thought they were smart because they tried to do it like they thought the new updates would be good for like invite more kids to have it, so they would like make more
Yeah.
money and all of that because well just like more people just downloading the app and all of that. But then at the same time, that's when people were just like, well, the new update is rubbish, so then they just tried to move to another like platform like WhatsApp and all of that,
Yeah.
and that's when Snapchat was going down for a bit.
Mm.
Then they kind of like started going back and forth between the new update and all of that. But now it's just rubbish. But if you have an old phone, then it's better because you still have the Snapchat from before. So yeah.
I hate Snapchat. I deleted my. Well, I still have it, but I don't
Uh-huh.
use it. It's just there, but I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
probably delete it. But what's the point of deleting it? Because I'm just thinking they already have my information. They already know I'm there. It's just
That's it.
there.
So I just delete it then.
Just delete it.
I should, didn't it?
Yeah.
So what are you
delete
holding on to?
Yeah,
I'll do it now.
Yeah, delete it.
Go on, then.
I'll do it now.
Yeah, go on. Live.
So I'm thinking, why are you holding on
Live-
to it?
live
You
app
just said,
deletion. Wow.
They already know
No,
who
but
you
I
are.
know. I need to delete my account
No, you
before
don't.
I delete the app.
Well, they're still gonna.
Delete it.
I'll do it when I get home.
"Bruv, it doesn't
could've done
matter."
it live.
I'll do it when I
delete
get
the
home. I'll do it when I get home because I need
It's
to
all
delete
talk,
my
man.
account.
We'll talk.
Of
All
course.
talk.
Even
No,
though
look,
You
it's
could
going,
join the
it's
likes
going.
of
if you
Rihanna.
delete
How
your
does it take
account,
to delete your account?
Wait.
if you delete
It's gone.
your account, they still know where you live and all of that. Your
Yeah,
details
they've
are
still got your
there
information.
before.
They already got it.
It's still like they're gonna delete off their servers and,
And
be
Facebook
like,
already
well,
have it.
because if he's deleting it, then I'm gonna do it as well. They're not
Gone.
gonna do that.
It's gone.
I lie.
If
I can
Facebook-
see it. It's right there. It's still there. Don't lie.
So why is he...
Don't worry about it. Let's move on to the next topic.
let's go.
I'll delete this, man. It'll
My
be
phone
deleted
died.
by the time I'm back.
I can't even order pizza. My phone died.
You don't need that pizza, man. You don't need that pizza.
It was a sign.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? My stomach feels kind of. Hey, bare fish cakes. Happy Good Friday. It's Good Friday.
Yeah, Good Friday.
I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but yeah.
Come on.
No, because I don't know if you
Midnight
wanted
now.
to tell when we recorded.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Vibes
good.
Clubs. It's
Yeah,
Nico's
Good Friday.
birthday.
And happy Easter for Sunday. For everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday to the brother.
All my days, I had the dankest Do you like chocolate Smarties? You know the orange Smarties?
I've had Smarties in years.
Can't
I can't
stand
believe
them.
You don't like
Smarties.
orange, or you don't
No,
like flavored chocolate,
anything-
do you?
No,
Oh
there's
my
no-
days.
mint or orange,
mint
can't stand
is
it.
disgusting. Do they even still sell Smarties?
Well, there was just a Smarties egg. I saw it today, and it was just
I
damn.
didn't even know that they still even sold Smarties.
Smarties.
Yeah,
I haven't
chocolate.
had Smarties in time.
Yeah,
Smarties
same.
still
That's
around.
why I was so surprised. But it was only orange, and that was the only one with the flavor.
A lot of chocolates are actually
Yeah.
gone. Like I haven't had in time. Like the Kinder, that's just a chocolate that's popping.
When
Kinder, like Kinder Bueno. And
Kinder's
Well,
always like,
well.
yeah.
It's always been around.
Mars
to
and
that.
Galaxy and all of well,
I don't really
Galaxy.
I don't really like those.
They're there, but like Bounty and all of that. That's when they're starting to go downhill as well.
I like Bounty.
No, it's not.
I like Bounty.
Snickers and all of that. And Kit Kat.
Snickers, man.
Those will never
There's
go.
actually
Those will
a
never
lot
go.
of chocolate.
no, I
Mad
think
chocolates.
I'm not.
Those are just.
Yeah, I like Mars though. There's something about
No.
Mars.
I don't know.
Well,
prefer-
no,
I
I used to like
prefer
Mars.
Snickers.
No, I like a
Snickers
crunchy.
all
I like a
day.
Nah,
crunchy.
Snickers, I
Snickers
like
is
Hey,
better. No, I
crunchy is
can't
only-
stand crunchy.
I like that honeycomb.
That
in
waffle
there,
honeycomb, I can't stand that.
I had a sweet tooth in a honeycomb.
That
But
is disgusting.
I don't like cream egg though. That's too much sugar. Cream egg.
Yeah, I
is
can't.
I used to like it when I was little. But
Too much.
now it's just icing. It's just
Yeah,
icing.
yeah.
Whatever it is.
Icing
I don't
and
know.
chocolate.
What is it inside it?
Icing.
It's actually
I
icing.
think it's
Yeah,
icing.
it does.
It's
Yeah,
just pure
it's
sugar, bro.
icing, isn't it?
Pure icing and
Yeah,
sugar.
that's mad.
Just a big scoop
It's
of
too
icing.
much. You have to have the chocolate to mix it, just to kind of even it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible. Like if you need to dilute sugar with chocolate.
With chocolate,
that's a
yeah.
problem.
That's how
a
you know how
problem.
sweet it is. It's
Yeah,
mad.
just mad stodgy and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I
yeah,
want to get on the next topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heineken. Have
Oh,
they
yeah.
have Heineken messed up? Because there's an advert.
messed up if it was planned.
You guys watched it before the podcast. You didn't
Yeah,
watch
I'm
it.
a bit baffled.
I was kind of straight. Well, we watched it, but my phone died.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'll try to get it up for you while
It's like
while you
an
talk.
advert.
Basically, Heineken have an advert where I can show you. You look at this. But my data's
I
dying.
don't think they messed up. They didn't mess up because it was done on purpose, so they didn't
Yeah,
mess
That's
up.
a
intentional.
racism.
How can they mess
so
up?
It was done what it
Oh wait,
needed
wait!
to
I
do.
think I've seen this.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's just
Oh, I had a minute.
wait for that to run. Yeah, but so anyone that hasn't seen it, Heineken did an advert where a barman he sees a woman across the bar far away. It surprises him, and then like he quickly gets a Heineken beer and he slides it across the table to get to her, but it passes like this black jazz man and some black woman.
Yeah,
and it goes-
mad shades.
and it just goes to some mad shade.
Yeah.
and it goes to some white lady, and the slogan is sometimes lighter is better.
That is wild.
And it's just like, look, like so it slide past a black jazz musician.
That was it. Was her.
It was her.
Listen. It
And
was
she
there
looked
was
at-
one
she looked
shot.
it.
Yeah. Listen. This is the only
it said
thing
lighter is better.
that made it bait. And this
Now-
the only thing that made it bait is that one shot with the woman against the black screen.
Is this new?
That part,
It's a
yeah,
new
like
advert,
I think
yeah.
it's like
Okay,
last week or so.
they'll-
There was that scene. Like if they hadn't done that, it would have been like,
No, cause it slipped past the
it
jazz
was,
man.
yeah, that was like, okay, cool, fair enough. Maybe he don't like a
The
little Heineken. Maybe he wants a little. You know what I
And
mean? Like
so
a
it could be
Southern
for
Comfort,
women
you know what I mean?
because
Yeah.
it's a lighter
Yeah,
beer,
exactly.
so whatever. But when it slipped past the black woman and she's watching it go by
Yeah.
on the black screen, and then it says lighter
wild.
is better, you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like you knew what you were doing.
But and that's what it is. But I feel like we're doing what they wanted them to do anyway. Like just us talking about it. And this is what I was saying about attention being a job.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
say exactly what I was just saying. It's like attention.
Attracting more attention.
They just want attention. Like this is the only,
Build
the
another
only thing.
H&M
Yeah, that's
scandal.
what I'm saying. You have to
Thing-
now. Negativity is what fuels fires.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So it's like they just need that attention.
Yeah, but
because
doesn't make
all
me
they
say
do-
I want Heineken now.
No, but it's like
Yeah, but that's the thing is, yeah.
I know about Heineken, but I don't want you now.
Yeah, but
I
that's
hear that,
that's
but
just
it's-
you though,
it's-
because most of
Yeah,
the people
exactly.
like that's you because you like well, some people don't understand like what's actually going on. Like some people just think, well, it's gone past. How many
But the
black
thing
people?
is,
And
could
it's
that
like,
not would that not lose your black audience of getting Heinekens? So
No,
wouldn't that lose a
well,
bit?
not
got-
really, because not everyone thinks of the same thing. Like everybody has the same mindset of a same situation.
and that's what it's, they know that there's gonna be some people that are gonna like be like, oh, like it doesn't matter because like they're gonna be some people that's gonna par it off. First of all, just as I said, the attention alone is getting them pee.
But who said-
us watching it so many times, all this stuff, that's in itself has probably sold them however much. I know you're talking about like the loyalty thereafter, but with this stuff, it never lasts long. No one endorses this stuff for very long. So we're gonna say off Heineken for 2 weeks, and then 3 weeks after that we're drinking Heineken again.
No, because
and that's why they don't care.
This way, see, the other day I was even I had to rush to get some clothes from on the high street, and then there was only a River Island and an H&M, and the River Island didn't even have what I wanted. So the only shop I could go to H&M. But after their H&M controversy, I still can't do it. I can't bring myself to just say. I still can't bring myself to because
That's because you could. But look about. But think about it.
You know,
That's because you can afford River Island. Because River Island and H&M don't cost the same.
No, my problem is the fact is a lot of people will still be like, oh,
H&M.
time's passed, yeah.
Exactly,
Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
No,
And
the problem is
that's why Heineken did that. Though.
But how real are you then if you're not gonna really be about the life?
People aren't real now.
Yeah,
People
but
aren't. And that's what it is. Like I haven't copped anything from H&M after that.
But in me, I'm feeling like I'm still going into your store and I'm putting this on my back.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, you messed up, yeah. And if I'm moaning about it, I can't start wearing your clothes.
that monkey thing.
What happened with H&M? When they put
Wait, what?
this monkey in the
wow.
jungle?
This guy.
Jesus
Bro, go listen
Christ.
to the other
And then let's start our podcast.
Go
guy's
listen to
fucking
go
monsters
listen
way
to
too
another podcast, bro.
Which
Yeah.
episode is that?
Go find it.
You gotta skim through them, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool, bro.
See if you one.
And he wants a t-shirt.
You better start attending, bro.
Yeah.
So
well,
I know, but it's like there's not many people like that. Like
Not everyone
if
has
they
the same
think about the
viewpoint
rate,
as you.
sorry. And even though they've still just added interest. That's it. Even so, they've just added even more
And they
interest.
also made awareness as well, like
Yeah,
because
let's
when
just hype them
the
up.
person that actually put that online is it's just gonna be like, well, it went past 2 or 3 black people, so then there's gonna be like, well, I haven't tasted the drink, so then they're just gonna start drinking the drink, and then there's gonna get even more money because people are just gonna go randomly go buy it.
I think people.
no, I don't. No, because I don't go. I'm not gonna say not me personally, but I'm just saying. If I wasn't even black and I was a person, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I remember Heineken from that racist advert. I want to go have a. I want to go have a.
I know you mean, I know you mean,
Publicity,
yeah,
innit?
but-
Good or bad, they
yeah.
want it. That's what
But
they're
people
getting
who
right now.
don't, people, yeah, I'm
But
telling
you were
like,
saying
good
this
or bad, they don't
beforehand.
care.
When did racism become advertising? So
That's what it is now. It's marketing now.
When did racism become
it's just
effective
attention.
advertising?
Like now, it's just that's what I'm saying. It's like that's what draws the most attention, though. Like think
Before
about
the
it.
1900s, I don't know.
No, but
Ages ago, like.
if they had just done it, and I know like they don't care. Like I feel like now attention is attention.
Yeah.
Good or
Good or
bad,
bad, they don't care.
Attention is attention.
Take what
so
they can get.
now, if they know, bro, if we slid that past 3 different races or 3 white people. This is a standard.
My man
Heineken
sat in
advert,
the
bruv.
boardroom. They sat in the boardroom and said, "What slogan should we use?" And he was like, "Lighter is better."
Bruv,
and they're like,
where's
"Yeah."
Heineken from?
Now we get black people to
Heineken
go
is-
in the video.
bro, the thing is, yeah,
they
think
planned
about-
it out.
bro,
They mapped it.
Bro, Heineken is Dutch, man. Right? We went to Amsterdam. We went to the Heineken experience. Yeah, Heineken
I
is
liked
Dutch,
Amsterdam as well,
Bro,
man.
the Dutch people, I swear they started the slave trade, fam.
I don't know. I don't.
The Dutch people started the slave trade.
Are you willing to back that on
Bruv,
this podcast?
I wish
Because
my
it's gonna
phone was
be
alive.
online.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm not smoking.
Wait, which
And-
celebrity are you talking about? The
all right, let me.
Do you want?
I want to tell my. Can I use someone's Google?
My date is poor right now. Use his. I've got
You don't know if the guy there.
man's slow right now,
I've
but
got like 900 MB.
Well, you shouldn't.
you have to, you have to turn on that, bro.
Huh?
It's Sunday.
So you need to know the struggle.
When does it refill?
Monday.
I said Monday. You're gonna be at home for the
You don't know what I'm doing.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
Hey,
Who you telling
And then
me?
even if you go out, are you not gonna be?
I swear this guy can't even go out.
No, that's different, dude.
Man, if you
You can't even go out if you wanted to. You couldn't
Yeah,
try
but
it.
that's different. I can't go out for personal reasons.
Because mummy says you can't.
Yeah,
exactly.
Straight up, like-
Exactly. I don't get them kind of authority, bro.
yeah, but when you go out, do you not like have go to like someone's house and then they have internet?
Or I could be out.
Well, why are you gonna? If you're out, then you're meant to go out to have fun. It's not like you're just gonna be going out and stand.
But you don't know what it's like to go out, bro. Don't worry about people.
You don't. It's not like you're just gonna go out there and be sitting on the wall and then just be scrolling up and down on Instagram.
hold on.
If you go out, you're meant to have fun. Are you not?
Okay,
Like,
maybe
you
I
go
was
to a
wrong.
club,
No, I was
you
wrong.
just
It
sit
was
in
the
the corner.
Italians and the Portuguese.
Nah, bro.
Oh, man said Italian and Portuguese.
It was Italians and Portuguese.
Yeah,
Western
I have to make sure
Europeans,
that you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
make sure.
You nearly held the L.
No, almost. But I know.
Mad confident.
But I know for a fact.
like, are you
hold
sure?
on.
The
Hold on.
Dutch. Repeat it slowly. The Dutch.
Fam,
Started racism.
Fam.
Everybody, I declare.
No, we all just sounded like, okay.
I declare.
I declare the Dutch
It was the Dutch.
Fam.
from Holland, Netherlands.
You know those ones, yeah.
No, that's what it is.
Bro,
The
why you
original.
just come for me, bro?
You know what it's doing?
I felt the air on my arm, you know.
This is
Well,
what
you're
it's,
sick anyway, so don't matter.
it was the original trading post. I feel like it's just
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like I feel
So,
like
yeah, but-
maybe like I don't know, fam. I feel like there's just certain, not to say certain mindsets as well as the attention thing. There's just gonna be certain like mindsets and certain things that just aren't gonna go. Do you know what I mean? And I think now, where we know it's not gonna go, like there's certain things that won't go. Like you have people that are just outlandishly racist now. You know what I mean? Like where we know it's not gonna go, you can use it to market because it's like, well, it's not going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like if you think about,
no,
I don't really like to make it race things. That's the only thing. I don't obviously, but it's blatantly a race thing. But if you think about like how many like extreme racist cases of like, especially in America and like all those kind of things, it's just like now racism is just a highlight. Do you know what I mean? It's just it doesn't like, it's just, for me it's just like an attention grabber. It is the attention grabber right now. Do you know what I mean? Race and like women. Do you know what I mean? Race and women. Even though it's always been like something that's always drawn attention, right now it's just hot. Like I feel like the movements now are so strong when it comes to these things. It's the perfect time to do these things because the support behind them are so big.
No, but stop right there, because the thing is, they have the controversy right now with, for instance, you have a racist advert, but there's other topics where you can't touch right this second, like a sexist advert. You can't even run that to get publicity right now. Because that will be, they know that will be too dangerous. It's like it's like they have a barometer where it's like, this is controversial and it's offensive, but for some reason it'll be passable.
But that's bigger than race though. That's bigger than a race though. Like offending women is bigger than just offending black people.
But why is there a scale? What?
The reason why like they also do it as well, because it also makes people think, and it makes people do the situation that we're in now, that it makes them talk about it, and that's when they just keep on attracting more attention, and then they're just making it more aware to other people, because then like you're gonna go like out with your friends, and then one of you guys are gonna bring it up, and it's just gonna keep on going around. It's like a cycle that it keeps on like attracting more people until the point where like everyone knows about it. Because
surely there's less offended black people than there would be offended overall women. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Like, if you think about how many black people there may be, and how many women there would be, like overall, if you was to get all the women offended,
then what about black women?
That's what I'm saying. So you'd have black women and black men. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much of the population that makes. Or then you would have black women and white women. Is that margin bigger than black women and black men?
I don't know the numbers. I'm
not
putting down another barometer.
But I'm just saying, is that like, would you think that would be why? Like, because you know how you mentioned like we couldn't touch
feminists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like they wouldn't want to offend that many.
No, because there's a point where they might all of a sudden one day think, oh, now we can touch this now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, but why is there a time where it's like, okay, this offensive thing's okay now. It's cool. Let's run this. Let's run this and cause controversy.
And they will keep
it's messed up.
And to make it worse, I don't really know that many black people that drink Heineken.
Huh?
Not to say I'm trying to support the cause at all. Do you know what I mean? So it's like maybe they don't care about that. Like, not, do you know? Like, there's certain things I think it's stereotype. When I think about they might be thinking their demographic isn't black people. Like, so let's offend them and then bang, like we got our supporters booming, buying more.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean?
That is true.
Like that. Like,
that's the way of looking at it.
Yeah, it's messed up.
That would work.
So like,
they're still taking the L, man.
Yeah.
And no more racist adverts, man.
Yeah.
Just
I feel like it's,
come on.
There's always gonna be stuff that, and as I said, like they've done what they will need to do. We're talking about it now. Like they marketed it right. They've done everything. Do you know what I mean? Because I would never have. I don't think about Heineken.
They found a way to get into people's
do you know what I mean? I don't drink Heineken.
They trigger people on purpose. But the thing is, when you're triggered, man.
Yeah.
It's like you can't be like, I'm not gonna be triggered. I'm not just gonna accept it. Because if you don't say nothing, then what? You're accepting this. And then if you say something, then it's like, oh look, we got you triggered. Yeah. So you can't win ever. There's no winning.
Yeah. So then,
so what do you do?
So then you don't have to be triggered. Then.
You just have to try to not talk about it, even though it might
you can just just be silent about it. Just don't react. That's the thing.
That's what it's
they might want a reaction. Just don't react.
Man, I'll tell you, no, man.
What you gonna do? Go to the headquarters
and do what?
Stand outside in the process.
Like all you have to do is just not buy it, and it's something we do anyway. So it's fine.
Do you know what I mean? Like the thing is, if you stand outside and then start doing like a chant and all of that, you're just attracting more. Well, not a chant, but like.
So like now you can't. Now the thing is, the next time you go to Dam, the next time you go to Dam, you can't go to the Heineken experience.
I won't.
Yeah.
There's
it's
more
mad I've
down
been
to do
already.
than the Heineken experience.
Nah, I've been to the Heineken. I don't like
fell
Heineken,
out.
but
You
no, what do you
fell
mean?
out.
It was before this happened, bro. You need to behave yourself.
Uh,
Never try to put me in there. I definitely went there time ago. This guy's ready to delete his Snapchat. That. You know, I need to destroying brands out here, bro. Shit.
But
Powers to the people.
Yeah.
if you protest, it's just gonna attract more attention. You just
That's
have
true.
to just keep it silent.
And then people,
So
some
no,
people,
no, no,
and the
no,
people
no,
that think
that's
you're
a
gonna
bad
be silly
message.
are
That's
the
a
people
bad
that are gonna
message.
buy it.
He's saying never. Well, he's saying
No,
never
I'm
protest.
not saying,
of course
I'm not
not.
saying
No.
never protest, but if you don't want,
I think react in the
if-
right way.
Yeah,
if you-
exactly.
Yeah, if you don't want things to get like more out of hand and like
Yeah.
to make them
Just
say
ignore
more
it.
racial things,
So just ignore it. Be
Just
then
silent
ignore it.
for
just
now.
be silent and just don't make like
And
raise
react in a
awareness.
different, do a different
like,
approach, not just
because
be angry.
you're
and then
boycotting it by being silent. That's
Yeah.
the way I see it right now. Like,
something else you can do right
what
now.
can you do
for
like,
for that?
Yeah, just cause an argument.
Just wait
right?
for it
Yeah.
to
No point
Buy it.
doing a review about it.
Yeah,
It's gonna bring
exactly.
more attention
Yeah.
to it, more traction to
Yeah,
their
exactly.
advert.
And then more people to argue
More
with you about
traffic.
why it isn't racist. Do you know what I mean? It's just long.
All right then. They had their time.
Just hopefully something bad can come out of it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them.
yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like the
That's it.
H&M,
Yeah.
H&M and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All right
This guy,
then.
trigger guy's
That was
calmed down
nice.
a bit. He's calmed
Hey,
down.
yeah,
now.
that's
He's calmed down. Now. He can't
We had some
argue with
nice
that.
little
It's okay,
segues
cool.
there as well.
All right.
I like how it rolled about.
Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next one then. That was an important moment.
I said rolled about. There's only dudes in here. Don't know.
No, it was all right, man.
All right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Moving, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. This video about this dad that's disciplining his son.
Oh yeah,
By
the
making him-
joggers.
I'm sure we've done this
Don't
before,
say
though.
No, he won't run
About discipline. I'm sure we've had
Oh, yeah,
this.
maybe,
this
yeah,
segment.
we
I'm
can.
just thinking. No, I
It's
just
the
thought that
same
would be
thing.
Cool.
It's fine.
If he made his son
Made
run
his
to
son
school
run
for a
in the-
mile
run in the rain.
in the rain.
If
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah,
discipline your
that's-
No, but
child.
what was what? No, okay. The one thing though.
Is
What
that
did the
childish?
son do?
He was bullying a
He was
kid on the
bullying.
bus.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If
Oh, okay,
would
yeah, that's cool.
you send your son to school to learn. You don't send your son to school. Why does your son need to be bullying someone else? Even if the boy could be annoying him to the
So if you
point-
find out your child,
Yeah,
that
and
that
like,
guy
the thing
was
is-
bullying
It's the
someone,
one bullying.
nah,
Like,
you gotta shut
like,
that down.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't
most
be like
definitely.
allowing your son to be bullying, like ruin someone else's like
To the point that he
sports
gets
Yeah,
kicked
yeah,
off a
yeah,
bus.
true,
That's
true.
like, how bad was
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
then?
yeah. It's true.
and then some parents are like act like everything's all fine,
Yeah.
but you have to treat your son like with.
But do you think that was a bit extreme for like? He
No,
was making
I don't
run
think. No, because
one mile in the
if
rain.
if the child that he was bullying committed suicide, then that wouldn't have been extreme.
Because that's like why
He got
people
kicked off
say
the bus,
treat-
so that means he must have been
that's
doing the
how
most.
teachers
Because most
are-
bullying is quite
Yeah,
discreet.
yeah.
So for someone to see that and then kick
So
you
you know
off
what
the
I mean?
bus,
Yeah, you never know.
must
Like,
be
'cause the
blatantly
long term
slapping
effects of
them
that
on
is
the
mad.
mouth or something.
Dad said that happened more than once.
Yeah.
So that means that the kid wasn't learning the first
And this
time
is in
he had
America,
trouble.
Yeah, me
where they have
personally, I
kids
think
shooting
that-
up schools, bro. Just
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
everyone's
bro.
got guns,
Like,
so-
yeah, it's long. They're
Me
shut it
personally, I
down.
think the dad did a nice. It was a smart, a clever way.
Yeah, made him go
Yeah,
to school and
it-
drove behind him.
Yeah, and
Just banging
But
tunes.
it's
But I
better
think the way he was sounding so
That was sick.
smug about it, and he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the rain and while he's cruising, people are like,
Mad.
"Oh, that's child abuse." Like,
You could hear the
That's not
aircon
really
as well. You
child
know his
abuse.
dad was nice and toasty in the whip, bro. He's just riding in the rain. The thing is, though, you know, I respect, bro. I respect that boy's pace. I know he's a boy,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
kept it
donut,
up.
but
He
bro,
was
he was
going.
He kept it
jogging.
up.
He
That
kept
was
that
a good
pace
steady
going,
pace,
bro.
I'm
Man,
impressed. I'm
Rocky,
impressed
man.
with that.
Listen,
I said 6 miles per hour. The dad,
Put him on
the
track.
dad
he-
ran over.
is that
They can do
animal
NFL or
record, bro?
something because he's got some kind of stamina out there.
If he stopped, the guy would have been beeping.
He's got ability.
I can't make it. You probably thought his dad was right behind him, bro. He's just looking.
If he stopped running there, I guess found the
He didn't look back once.
That's what I said. He didn't look back.
His dad couldn't even be. His dad could have stopped ages ago, bro. Wait, unless he had like, the engine, man. It's just like,
you hear that rev.
he's got to hit that. Let's keep that steady pace, bro.
I think that was good. I think that was good parenting. Because it wasn't even like he like abused him. Like he didn't
He didn't touch
physically
him.
beat
He didn't do
He
anything.
touch him. He sort of a way to improvise. Like, you know what? Yeah, you're gonna be bullying people on the way to the bus.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to run to school. You don't deserve the bus.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's also good exercise as well because now the bus is just
It's good for him in
like,
the long run. but-
polluting
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the world and all of that.
I heard
So
that.
He's like, yeah, he's
Yeah.
running. So then he's also doing fitness and all
can
of
tell
that.
Yeah,
himself.
but the
He can
dad,
tell
the
himself
dad would have had to take him to school anyway, so that's why he's running.
Yeah, but it's, anyway, it's like it's still better for him, like
Yeah.
because he's still doing exercise.
Yeah.
'Cause now
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just-
yeah.
It's either that or the dad's gonna
Oh, yeah,
drive him.
drive him.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
he couldn't go on the bus.
couldn't go on the bus.
How
Yeah,
else
yeah,
can he
yeah.
go to school?
You know,
You run.
walk. Yeah, it's true. That's
You
it.
do it yourself. Yeah.
But man said a mile, dude. That's a bit mad.
Rocky Balboa.
That's mad.
He should have put some. If you put that on the
That'd
radio,
have been
that would have been mean.
Yeah, the ring.
That
Yeah.
would be-
No, that's good, man. That's a good way to definitely.
You think that's good parenting?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Like,
I think
Yeah.
I think it's good. But I wanted one recap on something we touched on a few podcasts ago about. Do you remember that woman that was selling her virginity?
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been sold.
Woo.
It has been sold for
We need a
1.4
sound
billion or
effect.
something.
That's
1.4 billion.
Really?
No, sorry, easier. Million.
About to say what? Oh,
1.4. I think. No, 1.2 million dollars.
That's crazy.
So 1
she made a
million-
flip.
1
1
million.
beat.
how much is that? 800k?
It was about.
That's the
no,
most
it was
expensive.
900K?
drug.
1 million pounds.
It's wild.
It was
That's 1
just
million.
over 1 million pounds. So she sold virginity to
To who?
an actor,
Huh?
to an actor, especially some actor, and he outbid a businessman and a football player. I don't want to say the team
Who's-
or the football team,
How old is she again?
but
What?
How old is
Huh?
she's 20? How old?
she's how old is she? 26, and she's selling her. She's
Is that her?
Yeah.
Can I
She
see?
outbid.
Do you remember what she
I don't
like?
remember what she looks like.
Yeah, she outbid. Some actor outbid a businessman.
Does it say names?
It don't say the names of the people she outbid, but the person was a player for a whole high-profile club.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
But they didn't say who it
they
was.
Didn't say who it was.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
And I want to know. I want to know who from the club was buying. That's the thing. Like,
There was a video. Did we watch it last time?
no, but apparently,
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's
yeah.
bad.
And, and
to
I'm just
fall
thinking,
back, fam.
I don't want to say name because I don't want to add that speculation, but it is interesting. You kind of want to know like who is being out there doing that. Like, would you have an idea of who's doing that?
No, but did you guys watch the video?
Yeah.
Bro, all I heard was I want to go to Asia and Dubai. That's
No,
all
she
I heard.
said that she
And I
Start
wanna
up a
start my-
business.
Yeah, she said
She
she was
didn't
gonna
mention
start.
what.
She
No, she
yeah,
wasn't
but what sort of
traveling
business
and
were you
stuff,
guys
yeah.
thinking?
Yeah, she said she was gonna
Bro,
do.
how
she
long have you
said,
been thinking about No, but hear this, yeah. How long have you been thinking about selling your virginity for? And then how long have you had to think about a business that you would have set up if it was to get that money? Because from as soon as you had put up that bid, you should have already had an idea of what you were going to use that money for. Otherwise, why would you have set up the bid? You're just trying to get money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So she was just trying to get money.
She's planting that
and
idea.
then she's going to get the
I'm
money.
gonna use this money to do
exactly.
something
You're going to get the
positive,
money.
yeah.
Like,
Let's see what our
And then
business.
see what
let's see what our
happens.
business is now.
I'm gonna go do what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Then whatever money I've got left after I've done whatever I need to do, I might try and start up a little something. But
No, but so here's how it went down. Yeah, she went on dinner with all three of the bidders at different times. Like, so she went through. She went on dinner with them, and she said, "I had an amazing experience." But this one seemed like he was like the most honest and like interesting. Yeah, she said the football player was really nice, and so was the businessman. It was a real gentleman. But to be honest, like she thought they were too old, and she was like, "Oh," she highlighted how she liked the date with the actor, a Hollywood actor apparently as well, that bid for her. But it's just, oh man, I'm just thinking like, and she's thinking just,
that's a flip.
I would never have dreamed to get that high price for an auction. But I'm
Bro.
more amazed than I bought. I'm so amazed. It's like, come on. It's like
you're sick.
she's proud. She's proud
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what
she
she's done.
What she did was actually smart, dude.
bro. And this is what I'm saying, bro.
For a
Attention,
million.
bro. Like
For a million for one.
it's
one
attention,
little
bro.
beat
And it's like he's gonna keep going at it. Like
The
the
thing
sheer
is-
fact that she put out there that I am, or like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people valued her. She didn't value herself. Like when you put up a bid, she didn't kickstart. What did she kickstart at?
I can't
Oh yeah,
remember.
what did you? I can't
I
remember.
can't remember.
It was something high, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it mad high anyway?
I don't know. It
Or was it just
something
open
high.
bid? Or was it just
Well, it was
open?
probably like something like 100,000, or maybe we said 250,000, something like that.
God damn, that's a lot.
Do you know what I mean?
She said, doing
So-
this allows me to move forward with my life. I'll be able to have a future free of financial worries. Traditional
She's
views
right.
regarding
She's right. eh? She's not.
true. That's what
She's
I'm
not
saying.
wrong. That's
Money.
crazy.
traditional views regarding virginity are so outdated. I believe that it's my choice what I do
Yeah,
with
exactly.
my body,
And
and
this
I'm
is what
sick
is-
and
it's
tired
true.
of waiting for the right person to come along.
Yeah.
And
So you
this is what
rather
I'm
give it
saying.
away.
She's
Bro,
actually.
It don't
she
matter.
made
Like
money
as
just-
long as she gets what she needs to do, like she'll get how she wants to get. And I said, bruv,
But that's
In
Let's give him
hindsight,
some-
like
even if I had that much money,
some
that's
random
stupid, dude.
chick or boy that where have you done it to?
Yeah.
Then, and now you're millions
Exactly.
pound
Yeah,
off.
the thing is,
overnight.
you done it one.
It's like
one
who's what's the
Yeah,
what's the
exactly.
what is the smarter decision?
So
Yeah,
should
you
we
just-
all, no, but that's a messed up image.
But then
'cause
you don't. Yeah, you
everyone's
don't.
gonna be
Open,
selling.
you don't open it.
No, but how messed up can she be? All right, she did sell her vineyard, but it's like,
Think
Actually,
about
no,
it,
it is
because
messed up.
that's
It's
no,
mad
think about it, because
It is
that,
messed
It is
up.
messed
It
up.
is messed up.
think about it, because then
But
now
You don't want everyone doing that.
because then
No, I hear
how
that.
many people will be like, oh, sell my virginity to the highest bidder?
There'll be like
and
a
all that.
make a website and then
Yeah, well,
everyone
she
just
said she
puts
went
it
on a website about it. I don't want to even give them publicity,
Yeah.
but yeah, she had gone at website and she was like, oh yeah, they're so helpful, blah blah blah. And she even named it. So I'm sure people are going to be flooding to that website
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
doing
of
the same
course.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's what is messed up. Then women
She
will
can
be
probably
out.
start a business where she sells virginity after that.
Yeah.
This
She
is the
could.
thing.
That might even be
Do you know
a
what I mean?
business.
That's probably what.
I'm
that
sure,
might be the virginity.
because you know,
the
look,
businesses.
these wealthy businessmen. That's like a market for
Yeah.
them as well. It's like, oh, what a woman that has
Fresh girls.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause that's like a fetish.
Now
people
that
want,
just
yeah.
makes you think about what people actually want to spend money on. Like, you don't want to help
Bro.
a child that's like starving. or
No,
that,
but
you're
bro,
willing-
like, what is
Yeah,
what she
yeah, it's
offered,
true.
yeah, what she.
I'm not trying to
No,
say
but
about her. I'm trying to say
No,
about other
Yeah, but
people that have
she
their
was
money.
smart because she knew that basically, yeah, she with that, yeah, like say you got loads of money, yeah, so you got mad P, bruv, and like you're like us, say you had mad P and you like were guys like us, and you could just like chop any girl you wanted, like, and then. No, I don't like what I just said. I don't mean it like that. I mean like guys like us, as in like we're like young, like do you know what I mean? We're like this age, like do you know what I mean? Like we're flipping, like we can just like and imagine you just like had loads of girls around you, and you could spend money on like you can get any girl you want,
Yeah.
but not every girl you're gonna get now is gonna be like a virgin. Like you're just gonna be around all these. So it's like she just tried to offer something that she knows that is like a tiny niche, innit? And then she knows that the only people that are gonna want to pay bare P for that is that people who have nothing better to do with their money. Do you know what I mean?
You do
Because
have,
think about the
you
people
do
Yeah,
have
but the
money.
thing is-
That's what Marnie was
Yeah,
saying. Like
that
you could
And
you,
that's
use
what
you
I'm
spend
saying.
your money
for a charity or
on
something.
beating someone once, and then.
But they can probably beat her and donate to a charity. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
bro.
that's what I'm saying. But
And
the thing is,
that's what's
it
mad.
ain't-
She
see-
knew those kind of people would be about.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, this person, like, I don't know if the person said names or didn't. Like, but if, it's gonna get eventually, someone's
Yeah,
gonna find out who
definitely,
it is.
definitely.
But then people are just gonna be like, you spend money on beating someone, but then you won't spend money on a child that's starving. But then, like, you just think to yourself, you have so much money, but then you spend millions to whack one person, and then you still have money left over, and you're just sitting in your house just watching TV or playing PlayStation or something.
or going out to more bids.
Yeah, but then at the same time, you're also bidding for other stupid things. Yeah, they're
That's the
like
weird thing to do.
people that bid for cars that they'll just stay in the house and just sit there and then get dusty and all of that.
Yeah.
But then
Dust?
but then there's just like children that are just there like crying and stuff for like the Libya situation. What's going on
Oh.
with that? Is
You
anyone?
want to talk about Libya?
Actually,
That's
I'm
wild.
not-
Nah.
I don't really know that much, but yeah, the situation.
More facts putting down.
Yeah,
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 you
like-
got
You just
stop
threw it
throwing
out
all these
there.
facts.
Is it like?
I know, like, what's going on with Libya?
Like, is it still peak? Like, is everyone
Yeah,
still
so
getting-
you mean like they could use that money instead of
Yeah,
buying
like-
a girl, like buying someone's
They could
virginity,
use
they
it.
could
They could
use
use it
that.
for
yeah, like
course,
to
man.
help
true.
actual children. or
But to them, it's like, no, I've worked hard for my money. I'm spending it on what I
I
want.
wanna
And it's
know
like
who
some
the- I
people
wanna
are so
know
yeah,
who
full
the-
of
but
it.
still, like
That's
there's-
wild. It's mad, like, but
I wanna know
that's why
who-
that's why you got to boost and do that.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
but
It's
no,
mad.
eventually people just like when you have so much money, then you just waste it on stupid
Yeah, and
stuff.
stupid
like
stuff,
whacking
and that's what it
shit.
is. And that people like her are the ones who take advantage of those people.
So do you think she's a hustle? Do you rate her hustle?
Yeah, she hustled.
Yeah, of
she
course.
did, man. Like that's it. She can take her. She can help her mama. She can. Her family's done.
He's a
You
millionaire, no?
know what I mean? She's a millionaire, bro.
See,
Like,
but
She's
if your
set,
daughter did that, would you be happy with the money she gives you for that?
See,
I wouldn't want that money from it.
yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would.
no.
Like I
But
would
you
be
said
like,
you
happy.
rate her hustle, and she's like, "Oh, mum, I've got
Yeah,
money
no,
now.
no,
Do
but
you
I
want
wouldn't do that,
like I
no.
want to put you on kind
No,
of
because
thing."
you
Yeah,
basically
I would
sold
do
your
that.
body for money.
Would you
I
be-
wouldn't.
yeah, I wouldn't.
like,
That means you value yourself. Like, because that means you still only value yourself at a mil. Like,
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
that's
a mil in this day and age, I don't know how much a mil is valued at. You know, when you think about it, really, is a mil really like? Okay, it's not
I
like
think you can
everyone
buy
gets
like
a
a
mil.
house, a car.
Exactly. So you just said you're worth a house. That's all she's
But at the
worth.
same time,
Do you know what I mean?
I know she's
Like you
gonna
have
end
to
up-
think about her value. Like
I don't
that's
think
all
it-
she
when you
values
have-
herself. If that's what
This
you
is the
value
thing.
yourself,
I don't
at,
think
then
you
fine.
can put.
But I would make my.
It's one of the
like,
things
do
you
what I
can't put a price on them because literally that is the first time. And because what she was saying is like it's the first time. It's like, oh, people are putting too much effort on it. I'm sick of waiting for the right person to come along.
Yeah,
But
She shouldn't have publicised
literally,
it the way
if
she
one
did.
person,
that's it.
but that one
Yeah.
person, if she
Yeah.
wasn't willing to actually give it to anyone that actually like, if she was actually waiting all this time for someone that mattered, and
Yeah.
she was kind of like, oh, F this then. she can't get it back now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She said
So
she
now-
already said
so
she wants to travel
she
to
saw
Asia.
the
And the thing is,
money.
you can do what you want with the money,
She
but think
wants-
about it.
yeah.
You can't get it back because you waited so long for the person you wanted,
Yeah.
and now what you
Basically,
get to some random businessman.
Yeah, and this is what
Or
it is, yeah.
actor.
And this is what they're saying, like basically, like in this day and age, yeah, everyone wants to be rich, but no one wants to work. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the way of doing it.
Everyone wants to
Shit, I
fast
know,
track.
if I
everyone-
can have a
yeah.
meal tomorrow, just think like
One
a
press.
swift chop, bro. Like that's what she's saying. That's in her mind. That's what it is. But at the same time, I said she's valued herself at that. So now that's what you're like.
But at the same time, like the thing
But she
is,
can do a lot from it. I
most of
guess.
the people
That's
that-
her justification. You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
people don't even like invest in like the money they have
Yeah.
or they get. They just end up
Just
like
splashing it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, just doing stupid stuff, buying like a fast car that you're gonna drive for like 3 times and then never drive again, and it's
Yeah.
there, and then you end up going broke, and then you start doing dumb stuff, and you just disappear for
Yeah.
very long, and you come back randomly. And
It's
it's
mad.
like, well, I'm back.
Like I wouldn't even pay for it, like personally, because I was like, the first thing I'd be like, so you value yourself like this, like that's the first thing I'll say. I just think like, why would you even do that? Like I wouldn't be someone who would be willing to pay for something like that.
And the thing is, I think as well, like it's one of those. She's saying it now, like, "Oh, I'm doing this and
Yeah.
that," but I think when it comes to it, there's going to be a different mindset.
Yeah, like
She'll be like, "Oh, this is actually happening," or blah blah. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm like, I can't get back.
yeah.
Because you waited so long.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it was like a, I don't know.
And you wait so long, you don't know what it's like or anything, and now this stranger's gonna be like, yeah, let me.
But maybe
That's
that's
it.
always been her plan. Maybe she's had that plan. Maybe she's been like, you know, let me hold out for a piece and let me just be like, yeah, this is a
Girl,
flip.
she put it's bait. Like if someone's willing to pay this much money to do this, then she's probably like been in a situation where she could have whacked someone many times.
Yeah.
But then she was like, if you're not, she probably like looked online or something, saw that someone was like got money for whacking someone else. So she was like, well, if them guys are doing it, even she hasn't lost already lost her virginity and all of that. So then she was probably like, well, I still got mine. So
Yeah,
then I'm
that
just gonna
puts me
wait
up,
out.
yeah.
And then when she got to the right age, she was like, bow, online, everyone, like I'm bidding for my body. And then that's when everyone, like people that
Yeah.
are stupid around there, just be like, well, 1 million and all of that. Yeah.
Because it's like, if
crazy.
you really break it down to like a level like that we could relate to, it would be like, would you rather sleep with someone you know has had sex with, or someone, or like you know has had sex, or would you rather sleep with someone who you know is like fresh? Personally, me, like, I don't know. I'm not going to answer the question, but I'm just saying, like, do you know what I mean? It's one of those kind of questions, like, do you know what I mean?
I was
Do you know
gonna say
what I
I'm
mean?
not answering.
I was thinking, I looked around, I was like, no one's gonna answer this. So, but do you know what I mean? It's like, it's that sort of thing, like that kind of mindset. Like, I know back in the day, everyone was like, why would I sleep, like, or be with someone that's already been with someone else? Like, do you know what I mean? It's that kind of mindset, but she's just taking it to a whole new level. That used to be like the mindset we used to have. Like, obviously, as we've gotten older, like, our mindsets will change, but I think she's kept
Wasn't
that
the mindset the opposite?
way back when
Like
we
no
were
one
younger.
wanted to be with like a virgin.
No, because the
yeah.
mindset was probably like, oh, that girl's not a virgin. She must be doing all this wild stuff.
Yeah.
So people will probably think that she's a slut. It's like, oh yeah, that means that I can get, I have a chance. They basically,
I thought it was the opposite.
they basically
That's
thought,
what I thought. That's what I thought.
She's
Yeah.
a virgin. Oh,
Then it's
they
the-
don't
yeah.
know what-
But
I think that's what I'm
she's
saying,
gonna be
but-
dead.
I think it was like, oh, she's not a virgin, therefore I have a chance.
So she-
'Cause, like, that means
for
she's
me-
active. Well, if she's a virgin, there's no point.
No, but I think
Growing up,
like,
I never really had that, or seen other people with that mindset of, I don't know if she's experienced anything like that. I've never. It's so normally it's the virgin
The-
one.
the
Oh,
flip.
she doesn't really know what she's doing, kind of thing. That's the kind of flip side I always hear.
see, and that's,
You was
but
used to
like,
hear.
but the thing is, this is what I'm saying, like, and this is what I was saying about the age though, because it's like that would have made it's like the flip to that. So it's like that's when we were like first starting out.
Yeah.
Now all of that's been done. So you want something new, but the new is what used to not be kind of normal because it's.
Oh, yeah, if you're-
do you know
if
what I
you're
mean?
older now,
So
yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, everyone's pressing like, do you know what I mean? So maybe it's like. They're kind of like a flip. Do you know
But
what I
there's
mean?
always
Like a
two
new
sides
kind
of it, because then you can think, well, she doesn't really know what she's doing anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's when some people say that they can take advantage and stuff. But
Mad. I don't know.
Well, she did.
She's done it.
man.
She done it, man.
And she got her bid.
but that's
Well,
what
man-
that whole process must be awkward as well.
what? No, but she said she went on dates as
just
well.
her
with
meeting-
her.
Eventually,
Yeah,
you
she
just
met
get
with
bored
them
of
at
it,
dates. She met with her 3
What, 3 times or something?
No, I think she's done
one
more.
at a time, I guess, and it's like an interview, innit? That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the
That's what I'm saying,
one
it's
date
mad
with the
awkward.
She
person.
met with
And then she just
And then
selected
now
different
the
ones.
shows you
I think
then
that's
oh,
the
I
real
like,
film.
I
Come
like,
back to-
I like this one.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Actually,
All
that just
three
sounds
of them.
awkward, man.
Yeah.
Because that's also,
And how would
that's
you-
also
how
like
would you go-
sizing them up as well. Just like what happened?
The door closed.
And how would you go about there? How would you go
That's
about anyway?
jumpy.
Like even it's just the whole thing's awkward.
It's also like you're sizing them up, and you're like, oh yes, like yeah, you'll do
I feel like
And then she's
yeah,
like,
I
yeah.
feel
It's
it would
like
just make the moment so
Black
fun.
Mirror,
the date one
the dating one,
when they
What-
kind of
what
had
one was
a
that
certain
again?
amount of time.
when they've got the timer and that, and they don't, they
Is
know
this-
like they've got like 4 hours or whatever to get to know each other, and you
Yeah.
know how it's gonna end up, and it's like,
Wait, is this the new series?
yeah.
yeah.
See, I need to watch this. I said I was going to watch this over the next couple of days.
So you do a lot of things.
Nah,
right?
behave because I was talking about it
Oi.
yesterday.
That's a behave.
I'm
That's
watching
a
behave.
behave.
Active right now, bruh.
You shut that down real quick.
Yeah, I'm active, bro.
Yeah, you say you do like
Telling you.
silence. Yeah, but still, her
Watching it.
decision.
Man, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's pray that she don't hold an L.
Yeah, man.
If she was
Hopefully
out,
all
then
goes
that's
cool.
gonna be
She gets the
She
nicely
better just
desired
take care of that
press.
money.
Because I think
Yeah, I
that's,
mean-
That's all that comes
I
out
think
of.
that's what she's probably done. Is
He
now she probably cut from that guy and like disappeared, like gone rogue.
Yeah, and this is what I'm
It's
saying.
a
Is
bit-
it literally? He's,
Like, wait,
This
are
guy
they
is-
in a
it's just
relationship?
for a press,
or
and
not?
that's
No,
it.
it's bid for her.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
This is what
it.
I'm trying
The
to
one
say.
time
Like, is
and
it
then
just
that's
the
it.
press?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What, like
That's-
a mil
that's
press?
dumb.
I'm guessing the whole transaction was
Get
I
the
lose
money.
my virginity to
Yeah.
you, and that's it.
Yeah, get the
That's
money,
It's
and
That's it.
retarded. This is what I'm
and then
saying.
she
That's
can,
what I don't
she
get
can
it.
travel and go about.
She's
it.
fine. You can just go on and
You paid.
She might be
It's like the highest
You
kind
paid
of.
$1 million
It's kind
to
of like the
whack
highest
a
kind
girl
of prostitute
and-
to an extent, isn't
yeah.
it? That is it. She just valued herself as a high prostitute. That's a
Yeah.
high value
Yeah.
prostitute. That's what
And
it is,
eBay
really,
with
when
the
people
highest
are-
bid.
Yeah. That's
That's
why.
basically what it is.
I said eBay. I'm done.
Yeah, because everyone's just
Yeah.
bidding. Just
Yeah.
put your bid in. If you get the highest,
And
that's
that's
it.
what I'm saying. It has
got
to
a
be
chance.
people who have nothing better to do with their money. Let me bet
Yeah.
on a chick. It's just what I'm saying. It's like just buying like the Wu-Tang album for
messed
2
up,
mil,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's
saying. And that's what I'm saying. It's only certain people. There's only certain types of people that will do that. Like I don't even. Yeah, just dumb
Sounds
people
wild
that
to
young
us,
and
but
dumb.
to
people,
them,
like,
it's
yeah.
just like-
or maybe them elderly dudes. Them kind of
No, a
weirdly
footballer
old.
was doing that. An active footballer.
Speaking
Speaking
I
of that,
mean,
I just watched
So
the
he's-
the R. Kelly documentary.
I ain't watched that yet. I might watch
Oh
that.
Oh
BBC.
my
because,
days! I wanted
apparently,
to watch that. I
apparently
wanted
you'll
to
stop
watch
listening to his music if you
Bruh.
like. You don't
No,
want to listen to his music. No matter what,
apparently,
I don't know
he-
about that. It's
he-
nothing like new.
No, it says
Oh,
something
everyone was
about.
like,
it says
bro,
something-
it will put you off to him.
No, it says something
only,
about.
only if you don't know what he's been doing. Like,
But
just
I
I don't
No,
know.
but they-
I don't really know. I
They
mean,
said something about some grooming dungeon kind
yeah,
of thing.
Yeah.
That's if you
That's
watch
what
Breakfast
they
Club, you know all about
Oh,
it. 'cause
yeah,
they,
yeah,
they
yeah,
always
it's
talk
true.
about it, but
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't.
but,
I haven't.
watch
I don't
the-
really know
watch
much
the-
about.
watch
I
the
don't really know
documentary.
much about
It's
this whole R.
interesting.
Kelly thing. You know, I know he's
We
all
got
I
the
know,
girls
he's got
in
a
dances.
super legal team, bro. That how this guy's still walking
how he
free.
gets away.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, but the thing we all know it happened, and he keeps doing stuff with but
Just with the
Yeah.
whole tape and all that.
Yeah.
It's just
See,
like, bruh.
yeah, even that tape thing, I need like all that kind of stuff. I missed.
But
I didn't know
you-
about any of that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't see any
Yeah,
of that
when
kind of stuff.
when I was younger, bro, I saw that
Yeah.
tape. I was like, bro,
All that kind of stuff I missed.
just yeah,
it's been wiped off the internet now
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
I
it
can
classes
imagine.
as yeah,
But that's isn't it like
mad.
wasn't it like underage girls, right? Or like
Yeah.
an underage girl.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
like
what-
14 or something.
It was like his goddaughter. So, I don't know,
What?
bro.
Was it?
That is
Was
wild.
it? No, was
No,
it?
That's
no.
wild.
One of the accusations is
Oh.
to do with like relations. Oh, it's messed
all
messed
mad.
up. It's all messed up, bro.
That's just no. That's,
Yeah, but yeah, I thought he had the trial delayed for like years, and then
For like 6
yeah, and then
years.
two
Then he
weeks-
still got away.
Yeah, until we
But I
forgot
swear
about
people aren't like their parents sending them there.
it. I don't know.
Some of them their
No,
parents are
some of them,
consenting
some
to
of
it,
them are
man.
just that as well.
I
'cause
think some
obviously
get.
he's paying
I think some get paid off as well.
and he's been
Yeah.
paying like some girl that was on the NDA for like she was 16 at the time and she was like 24 now.
But she spoke.
She was getting
man.
paid 5K a month
Wow.
all that time to say nothing.
That's money.
That's a lot.
5,000.
5K,
Yeah, yeah.
5K a month for doing
Tax free.
nothing.
Tax free.
and then
That's
that's
wild.
8 years. Wait.
And she's come out
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
come out and spoke. She
So,
spoke
no.
on the documentary.
8 years.
There's about 4 different people that spoke on the
But you can
documentary.
sue her
Nuts.
now, isn't it? Can you sue her
I
back?
think he.
Because
I
Yeah.
don't think
this
he
is what
can.
happened because they signed those
Yeah,
what are they called?
non-disclosures.
NDS.
No, yeah,
NDAs,
NDAs. Because they're even talking about the Trump one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with the porn
Oh,
star
with
that
that
came
girl,
out.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the porn star came out and said what they did, but before they signed NDAs, but now they decided to come out.
Yeah.
It's all messed up. It's all messed up, man.
But it's crazy because even like people that were real close to him, like his ex-manager and stuff like that, and his brother and stuff. Some of them were even saying like, the way they're speaking about, they was basically just saying he's a pedophile, basically.
Oh,
but then
wow.
obviously the way they're speaking about, it, like it's not
Yeah,
him.
they're
Like,
kinda
oh, well, if
dodging
you
the bullet
did do
to an
this,
extent,
then
yeah.
technically you class that as a paedophile kind of thing.
Yeah, but like, if
Obviously,
you did,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hypothetically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad.
About 3 of them mentioned paedophiles. Like flipping hell.
Jesus.
But it's true. The way they did
People move with money.
the stories,
Yeah,
power
That's
and
what it
money.
is, yeah, money. Like
I didn't know he
power,
had that much money. When you think about
I
that,
don't know, man.
Yeah,
He
man.
was like the king of R&B at some point.
the biggest
He is a
hits, I Believe I Can Fly,
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
There
And
was
that's
all
when
in
they used to
Space Jam
actually
and all the
sell.
movies,
That's when they used to like.
and he's still getting
sell,
paid for all
like,
of them now.
Yeah.
Me too. And
No,
all
that's the
them.
thing. A lot of TV shows made a lot of money off that as well, from Boondocks as well, because they made like a funny.
They don't make money
clip.
off it.
No,
They
they
didn't
don't
make money.
They
Bro.
didn't
They
make-
just made a spoof.
It's because it's what's it called? South
like a
Park. South Park.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's not parody.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's with
parody,
S.
though. Yeah, spoof, no?
Skit.
Skit.
No.
What are you
Satire?
talking about?
Satire.
Satire. Yeah.
Satire,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
what you mean,
So that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
they get away with
Yeah,
just
yeah,
making
yeah,
fun
yeah,
of
yeah,
celebrities
yeah,
and
yeah.
that. And they do, yeah.
But then it's like, yeah. The only thing they could maybe do is that people would watch that episode and they'll be like, oh shit, let me go see what really happened.
Yeah.
That's the only way they can fuel it, really.
Yeah.
Linking back to attention.
Yeah, and then they go try and find extra videos on R. Kelly and shit.
Rap. He got mad.
Right.
attention at that
But
time.
yeah, he has all them. Yeah, has all these girls, and they'd have to like face the wall and stuff, innit? Like they can't talk to each other.
Yeah, he wasn't
or like
allowed.
talk to any men that come into their.
Even the stuff with
place.
Aaliyah, bro. I
Yeah.
was vexed when I started.
See, I
That was
haven't
she
heard
was
about this.
15.
I haven't heard about this.
Was she
Yeah,
15?
they basically got married, allegedly.
Really?
They got married.
when she was 15.
So R.
or something.
Kelly had he had Aaliyah.
He was
kinda
20.
trapped like
I think
that.
he was 27 at the time.
And Aaliyah was how old?
15.
That's wild.
And on the certificate or the picture they showed, it said Aaliyah was 18
And she wasn't.
and she was 15.
That's
Man,
when they got
man.
married.
Yeah.
I might have to watch this documentary.
Yeah, I might
And then
have
the
to give it a
parents
watch
found out
get
and
in.
then shut it all
But
down.
would that make me stop listening to TP2? Because
You should have stopped.
Yeah, you should have stopped listening to it. So I don't listen to
If
R.
you
Kelly,
don't,
so
if
I'm
you
down.
don't, if you haven't stopped now, then
I'm gonna
you
watch
just
it.
keep
'Cause I don't
continue.
listen to R. Kelly's music.
Watch it. It's interesting. It's like, bruv,
Yeah.
how is this guy still walking freely?
I
Like,
got it.
it's
mad.
And once done, I'm gonna have to run 2 screens.
Yeah.
Shelly R. Kelly documentary on one, PS4 on the next one. Better multitasking going on
Those are
today.
two depressing things. bro.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you.
Man. All right.
Yeah,
So
man.
that woman. So you think that woman made a hustle? Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was a flip.
Yeah.
Shout outs to her. She flipped. She did what she needed to do to
But
get money.
I don't encourage everyone to do that.
yeah,
though.
no,
Nah,
I
no
wouldn't
way.
encourage anyone to.
Like, it depends on it. It depends on how much.
She's the first
No,
to
no,
do
no,
it.
it don't
I'm
depend-
guessing.
it don't-
No, on how much
It
you
don't
value
depend.
yourself as a
It-
person. Of
no,
course it does.
don't
If
do
you
it.
don't value yourself as a person, go ahead. If you do,
But if-
listen,
wait,
make the flip
I was
properly.
gonna say, if you have good intentions to help others,
You really do you
Bro, she said she's going to Dubai and Asia, bro. That's all she said, fam.
she,
Let's shut it down right now.
right. Yeah. I'm rapping.
Yeah?
up 'cause I'm sleepy,
Alright,
bro.
yeah.
I'm sleepy. This guy.
That was nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah. So that was another episode of Chatting and Soulfish. You know where you can find us on. You can follow us on the Instagram and the Twitter,
Zup, zup.
or you can always listen to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, leveling up.
And yeah, we need to get some visuals.
Yeah, we
though.
need to have we need to bring
like-
the tripod next time.
Yeah, some visuals. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can email us out at chattingsoulfish@gmail.com if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know what's going on. Until next time, peace.
Yeah.
peace.